everybody? I'm Eating Things, and you are watching Less Than Rhetorical. And today we're on the map Emerald Plains. And right now we're doing some vertical play. We're talking about making vertical play on the map Emerald Plains. I've already gone and made a whole lot of holes in the ground, as you can see, and have really shredded this place up here. We're going to start with the kitchen bomb site, which is right beneath me right here. We're going to talk about a ram strategy here. So, as you know, ram can get up into sites and really kind of put a lot of pressure from above on attackers, or on defenders. This is one of the best sites to do it, I think. So my ram strategy would be, you take ram, you come in through archives up here, come to the archives balcony, come in archives, and then your first ram, obviously you want to drone this out and clear this whole area out. Your first ram is going to go right across here. Your second ram is going to go right across here. And your third ram is going to go right across here. All right? Let me show you what you see with that. This is prep. That's the prep area. Well, I call it prep. Actually, I don't know what that actually is called. Let me ping it. Pantry. Okay, this is pantry. I call it prep, I think, because in Cafe, there's this prep area where people come into regularly, but that's technically pantry. So, pantry. This is pantry. This is where the double wall is down in kitchen that is usually reinforced, and the window. Right behind that is the bomb chassis where everyone likes to play on the Mira. Now, what I would do if I was doing this with ram, I would actually come around this side and ram through this wall and have it go all the way across. Which you could arguably say, well, maybe you should enter from this window, or maybe you should enter from this window up here, or maybe from this balcony over here, or maybe just take control with your team downstairs, gain all this control on orange side, and then run upstairs and do it. I run upstairs, I throw my ram, 1, come over here, I throw 2, I throw 3, and that's that. Assuming that all this is clear and that you've drawn it out and that you feel comfortable going up here. So, the reason why is it puts so much pressure on defenders. Let me show you what this looks like down here in kitchen. It's really helpful if your team opens up this wall. Even better if they can open both this wall and that wall. But nonetheless, if you are playing the Mira, which the Mira is usually right here. I'm out of ammo, so I gotta do this. So you can see what you can see. Alright, the Mira is here. Ram will take out this whole floor right above here. That's the second one, right? The first one will take out, so here's the dividing wall. The dividing wall is right there in vault. And then this is the other side of the dividing wall in ceramic gallery, which I just call art. So that's the dividing wall right there. So if you did just that second ram I showed you, then it wouldn't actually get this piece right here, and this person would feel safe to still stand here because it doesn't look like you can be shot from this. But if you do this ram right across here, I guarantee this person playing the Mira changes positions. Maybe back to here, maybe they just don't play the Mira. Maybe they don't feel comfortable playing that anymore. But if they change back to here, now, here's where this comes in. You open up this wall right here, and suddenly this position is no longer playable. You can't duck behind here because of the vertical holes. You can't duck behind here because of the vertical holes. So if you want to play in this room, assuming that the attackers are going to open this hatch, and even more dangerous if they open this wall right here, you're probably only going to be able to play right back here. Now you could put some utility here like a shield or something like that in the eventuality that somebody breaks all this stuff down. But this is not a very great position. You can be shot from the hatch. That's probably the worst spot. Excuse me, I'm not going to edit that out. That's, just a sneeze. So, excuse me. So just giving you an idea here of how the vertical pressure from above on this kitchen site is really strong. This right here allows you to cut off people rotating. There's usually a rotate right here. So if you use this vertical pressure, this is that third and final ram that goes across. If you use this vertical pressure right here, it makes it difficult for people to move through sight. If I had to bet, every anchor is gonna be over here on this side of sight once you're done with that vertical pressure. They may be trying to hold the breach, they may be trying to hold the other breach, they may be trying to hold the hatch drop, but they're all gonna be over here. But remember, you've created this vertical pressure too, which isn't really showing. That's interesting. Well, this would be the ram would go this far, for sure. In fact, maybe we'll do that in a minute. So someone wouldn't feel safe playing in here, like breaking the mirror and then coming and playing like over here. And especially if you open this outside wall or open this outside window, suddenly the only spots anybody's gonna play is here, or they're gonna get aggro and start pushing around this way. So if you do this, you need ram, you need ace to open the walls, you're probably going to need a thatcher to EMP the walls, if anybody does this job after opening these walls, I would say leave this wall closed, open this wall right here, allow Thatcher to just kind of play a passive flank watch, because someone is going to flank you at some point during this process. Someone is going to get tired and go out there, especially after Ram breaks everything down from above. Someone will flank. And if Thatcher plays the flank watch, Ace gets aggressive on the breach. You could have your entry, whoever that is, playing for picks over here, and then, upstairs you've got your two more, your Ram and whoever else, Buck maybe. Okay, let's talk about the vertical play on the other site. So, I broke all of this ahead of time. I want to show you what we're looking at. This here is the window. This is the CEO desk. So CEO window is right there. A lot of people like to jump in this window and plant. So if you're going to see 4 people from below, right here is the place to do it. To prevent that as an attacking team, open this door early round and just lurk. You can lurk out here, you can play on repels over here, but you can just be around. But flip side, if this door's open, be careful, because someone may run out, chuck a C4 and run back in. So just a couple of things to be concerned about. How you go about it is up to you. But this window, here's the point of this video is not tell you how to attack and how to defend, but the point of this video is to tell you where the vertical lines of pressure are, where you can apply pressure vertically. As a defender, I can play below here and apply pressure to this window. I can also play below. Nope, I cannot. Take that back. Where's that? Oh, okay, here we are. What am I looking at here? This is, okay, I'm totally lost. Give me a second. That's CEO. This is meeting room then? Let me check. Yeah, meeting room. Okay. Alright. Not the best Emerald Plains guy. So opening this up right here in the floor is good because it puts pressure on. I'll show you where this is above here in a minute. But you want to open this up right here And opening this up right here is also helpful. There is another spot. It is in kitchen. Here and here. And these are the two, this is the wine cellar that you could go into in kitchen. Let me show you where this is. Let me just show you what we're looking at here. I was wondering can you, now this is a hard surface. Yeah, never mind. So originally this was the CEO window that I was pinging before. Here's meeting room. And notice these lines of pressure here. Now, these are not that important right here, except sometimes people play around the desk right here when the attack's coming from this side. But these over here, much more important, which I didn't actually show you these. I thought I did, but I didn't. So we'll have to go back downstairs. These were the ones, these two right here are the pantry, or the wine cellar rather. So right down here's the wine cellar. And by opening at least this one on the right hand side, when you go in wine cellar, look up to the right and open this one. This can give you information on somebody coming in the door. Actually, you know what, now that I look at this, that's not worth it. This vertical play here is not worth it. Except when you're attacking kitchen. Then you could open up the wine cellar vertical play and clear someone out of wine cellar. That would be worth it. That would be worth it. I have changed my mind here. That would be worth it. Because if you can open up right here, next to this wall and meeting room, boom, 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 you can kill anybody that's down here behind a shield. Ram would be a perfect example of someone who could do that with her secondary shotgun. Okay. Alright, let's go downstairs and talk about these holes. Let me talk about why you would open up below here. As a defender, I can hold the green door from here. It's another angle, which I will do my best to try to see if I can break through the floor and show you where this is later. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. This angle here is also a really powerful angle. We've talked about this before in a prior video. This is actually pretty much a one-way angle because I can see the feet of the attacker. Let me show you from the attacker's perspective what they can see looking into green door. They could probably see me. I'd be a sliver there. They could probably see me. So, but that is an angle that people have held. You can also hold this angle. The bomb's usually right here, the bomb chassis. You can hold an angle like from back here or over here on the bomb. So having this vertical pressure here in the hallway would remove someone from holding this angle or from defending against the hop-in on CEO if there's a Mira here. So having this angle here, that would take care of the Mira. And that is the fastest way downstairs. Probably this. Right here. So those were the angles that I showed you before. So that removes that person playing there by putting those there. Alright? Now, if you breach this hole here, which I don't have one there, you'll be able to walk back and forth quickly. And then from in here, I can open up right over here. It's like, kind of like stand under this lamp, look mostly up and shoot. and you're going to open up the floor right underneath or right behind the little desk in meeting room. As I move further in and destroy more of this floor, I can see this would be the default plant spot. It's where a lot of people... Is it there? I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. Because that's the meeting... No, that's the admin wall. So you can get the bandit batteries off the admin wall if you come down here too. If you're Ash, you can just shoot up, blow the bandit batteries off, and you're good to go to open that admin wall. So that is a great way when you're taking green. The green side, great way to get into sight. Here is the default plant then, right? Let me see. Yes. It's right there. That's the default plant spot right there. But I gotta go look. I gotta go look. Or is it here? We're gonna go look. Gotta go look. Learn as we go. Yeah, it's not here. It's on the other side of the wall. You see the wall there? So you gotta go through the wall. Alright. Come back down. Okay. So the default plant spot is here. So, right here. So this is where you want to place your C4. I wouldn't put a pre-placed C4 because this is a high traffic area down here. A lot of people will come in here early in the round, and if they hear a C4, they'll just go over and shoot it. But if you're Valkyrie or your Pulse, be aware that you're probably going to be faced with throwing a C4 right here sometime late round. The other default plant spot is where again? Oh wait, we need to find the window. I've gotten turned around. I've gotten turned around in my own video. Gotten lost. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the CEO. Oh, yeah. It's over here. Gotta cross. Gotta cross. And then... Okay. I really am lost. I really did get turned around. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it took me so long to find that. So, if the push is coming from this side, the default plant's probably going to be over here. You're going to want a C4. I keep pulling the... I keep trying to pull out a C4. You're going to want a C4 right there to blow them up. If the push is coming from the other side, you need a C4 over here. That's the default plant. So they're actually pretty close to each other. C4, C4. So if you're just memorizing those two spots right here, and somebody says, oh, they're planting the default spot in admin, you probably know where it is. Now there is one other plant spot, kind of like an alternate plant spot in admin. It's on the other side of admin by the admin door that goes into hunting hall. So above here is hunting hall. You can just chuck your C4 right there. So if you've got Valk, those are the three spots you're going to be likely chucking your C4. They might try to plant over here in this corner, and you could chuck your C4 up there. If they breach this wall right here, remember this is in billiards. Here's the wall that Ash would come and open up from below and get the bandit batteries off. If they breach this wall, they might try to plant on the breach somewhere, but that's kind of iffy. They'd have to have some smokes and maybe a Monty, and you know, that would put you really exposed to everything over there. So it's more likely they'll come in deep and plant right here. get the C4. Here's the other spot, the alternate spot where people like to plant right here. And occasionally, they might try to plant with an off plant over here. A Monty shield in the back would work very well with that because you wouldn't get shot. Same with maybe somewhere on the breach. One Valk cam in here, which you could place up here. You could place over here on this light. Place it over here on... that light's probably going to get shot out. Might be able to get away with it on this light or this light. Just a lot of spots you can place the Valk cam. Please destroy the phone so it stops ringing. And the music. We've got to get rid of the music. If you want to destroy the jukebox music, right hand side. I still hear it. It's got to be upstairs, right? All right. So those are just some vertical spots. I'm going to go ahead and reset the map. And we're going to show those spots one more time. That way there's not like all this open area. That makes it difficult for us to figure out where things are. Okay. By the way, how cool is it that the R4C is getting a ACOG again? Just think that's such a great decision. I might bring the LMG. Just to have some more destructibility in case we need it. Not sure why I'm shooting the default cam. Wonder if this LMG can almost. Those are the strongest cross beams I've ever seen. Okay. Just curious if I could make a rotate in there or not. Okay, we said we wanted to go below. Okay. Default plant spot. Default plant spot. Right up here to the other one. Oh. Or is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. I knew that didn't look right. So you gotta think jukebox is here, you're going in between the jukeboxes and lounge. I mean in between the lights, sorry, in between these lights and lounge. That's where your C4 wants to land, right there. That'd likely get them. Or here, or there. So this is the area that you would play downstairs in. Alright, now, let's go upstairs. Ram. So you can see the default. This is the areas we can deny plant. Right there. Okay.
You have located
I'm not going to
a bomb.
mess with showing these vertical angles again. But I will show you what we'll do for RAM. Here's our RAM strat.
Ready to plug.
Okay. Might need someone to open the hatch. You can also open above this wall, the reinforced wall. And if you needed to, once you've cleared this out, of course, you can hold the flank, preventing anyone from flanking from here. So that's a great angle. Okay, so from here, I've opened everything up. You can't hold the mirror wall anymore. This is so nice. You can see prep now. By the way, defenders can play up here too and prevent the attackers from pushing in this window or pushing in that breach. You know, it's a good area for defenders to hold as well. And then here you've just cut off the rotates in between sight that usually exists right here. Okay. Let's go back down one more time. Let me see if I'm turned around again. Nope. Okay. Alright, yeah. Okay, right over here. And lounge. The other vertical holes to make. I didn't want to waste all the shotgun bullets. Because right here, that is going to get anybody that's behind the desk. Let me go show you that one more time. So there's usually a rotate here. Right back here. I guess I need to make those holes a little bit more over. Like, really this whole area. And then this is the final spot. You might want some holes. I'm just going to put them in up here since I'm up here. Which is on the other side of the wall downstairs. And that's it. Once I show you these. So yeah, maybe put those a little bit more over this side. Get a little clearer angle. And then if you're buck, you can buck through that wall and you won't have to run around like I'm doing. On the other side of the wall, right here, just coming over this way just a little bit, you can knock out some of the wall, or knock out some of the floor right underneath where people will play that Mira, or they'll hold that one angle, and this is a good area to take charge of. So that's it. That's some vertical pressure, vertical options on the map of Emerald Plains. I hope you guys got something out of that and you feel like you've learned something today. And if you did and you like this type of video, let me know in the comments below, and I'll make some more for some other maps. But you know, certainly there's a lot of vertical options that are available out there. The maps are just beautiful. They're fantastic in Siege. The developers really did a good job. Honestly, Emerald Plains is not a bad map. It's a really good map. Once you get to know it, once you get to understand the angles and the different areas you can play, it's a really good map. I'm starting to really like it. So hopefully this helps you in your gameplay to make the games more fun. And that is the objective of playing a first-person shooter game anyway, is to have fun. Thanks very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.